So we just went food shopping. If you want to see all the good stuff that we got and what's good for you and I don't know, and you're dieting or eating healthy, just keep watching. And in this corner here, we have all the bottles of water. We constantly drinking water every day, all day. So this is the water, and this is how our fridge looks like. There's the eggs, the yogurt, the flavored water. It's not flavored water, it's sparkling water with flavor. I think it's the same. Then right here we have the products that I already showed you. Oh, I forgot this one. This one I already had. This is cream cheese style spread. It's dairy free, soy free, gluten free, all free. Dairy, soy, there it is. I like this one. Here's the avocados, the salsas, Jesse's pickles, his sauce, Jesse's bread. We have the chicken. I have some meat that I have to make. TV's food. Then right here we have the bacon that I already showed. And right here we have everything I mentioned. Then there's nothing right here. Right here we have the egg whites. And these are protein waters. Again, because Jesse works for Columbia, we always get all these products for whenever we want to use them. This is protein water, by the way, and it has 0 fat sugars, 20 grams of protein. And then if you read it here, it has 0 grams of sugar. So this is like pretty good for after your workout. If you want to like need, like, instead of, you don't have food around, this is like good, really good after a workout. And then we have here from Isopure. There's another brand from Colombia too. It's a protein drink, 0 carb. It says 40 grams of 100% whey protein isolate. Protein isolate. And then here, if you read, there's all the ingredients. And again, 40 grams of protein. Okay, there, check that out. Lactose free, gluten free. It has BCAAs. It's pure protein, so this is like awesome. Here we have the sauces, and Jesse loves Inca Cola, so he always has one there just in case. Let me close this. And then this is some projects that we have. You can anybody know. And this is the almond milk I have here, and these are just some things that he likes, which is his ketchup. He loves his teriyaki, and it's so gluten free. I'm not a big fan, but he likes it. And this is TV's Omega Plus. This his fish oil, because he's a very healthy pup, and he has his probiotics there. TV's my dog, by the way. And right here we have ice. And this is like Jesse's favorite ice cream. It's Halo Top. This is strawberry, and it's really good and really healthy. It's gluten free. And also it has 6 grams of sugar. It is good for Sundays to give yourself like a nice treat, and it has good source of protein. It tells you the calories. And I wanted to try this one, but then I noticed it has 25 grams of sugar. With that being said, I already told you guys that even when it's gluten free, that doesn't mean that everything is safe. So you want to always keep reading the grams of sugar. You want to be aware of this and this. Like, they need to be like together. 6 grams is fine. 25? No. That's why I haven't even touched it. So that's the bread. Yeah, ciao, Bella. Yeah, ciao, but ciao, like bye. Even if it's dairy free. So you're gonna be there for a long time, girl. She's going to be there. And then here we have the veggies. I already told you guys, this is asparagus. This is my veggies I got. I just give it a I got one to give it a try. And then I have just mostly asparagus. And I got broccolis. And this is Jessie with potatoes, which I talked already about the high carbs. And here's all the protein, like meat and ground turkey, you know, beef, I mean, ground beef and ground turkey. So that's pretty much it. Hello guys, so this is one of my first videos that I'm doing in English. And there's going to be many of them. This time I want to share with you, what do I have on my fridge? This is a question that most people ask me. What do I eat? What do I normally get when I go food shopping? So I'm just gonna be unpacking all the stuff that I get from Target, and I will be showing you, and you're gonna kind of have a sense what do I check on labels. So I'm sorry for the face, guys. It's just that it's 12:42 and I had a long day. Anyways, I still wanted to share all of this with you guys. This is that's the brand Bubbly. It's here. Let's see, focus there. So it's 0 grams of sugar. It's just water, flavored water. Okay, no sweeteners, no calories, all smiles. I'm gonna shut this door while I talk, because if it stays open for too long, then it starts making that beep that it's really annoying. And Jesse, which is my boyfriend, he's sleeping right now. So I got three different flavors. We got a lot of water because Jesse and I are super thirsty all the time, and we're always drinking, and we just like love beverages and water is one thing that we have the most in the house. So okay, Bubbly also has this flavor that is lemon, and I know all the flavors. I love them. I really love them. It's just water with just a little flavor, but here it is, Bubbly. I really like them. One of the things that I really enjoy from Bubbly is the fun packaging. Check the colors, they're so nice and it's so fun, and I don't know, I just love how it looks. So this is the orange, it's the apple one. See, isn't it a fun package? Look at the cap. I love it. I also love it. Okay, here is like the first thing I always check. Not because it's sparkling water, that doesn't mean that doesn't have any sugar in it. So I always, just in case, I always make double sure and always read labels. I always, if you still have like some issues kind of checking, just go on Google and check this brand, for example Bubbling, and it says 0 grams of sugar. The thing of San Pellegrino, which is also flavored sparkling water, it does have like a ton of sugar. It has 29 grams of sugar. I don't know if I can see it here, but even that, you can go like on Google and type the name of this brand, for example, and then the name of the other brand, and you'll see the differences. So don't get tricked. Something like, oh, it's just sparkling water. Always double make sure and read labels. This is one thing I've learned and do the most. I don't know every single brand out there, but what do is I really check on labels. So that's what I want to like get you guys to it, which is like read labels. That's one thing I've learned. Read labels, read labels. And there is a lot of things that are always coming out. The light again. Okay, so whenever something sounds kind of like a new product and it sounds super good, I always like, oh, this is new, let me check the, let me check the back. That's why it's like, it's been there like for days and I haven't really drank it. Okay, and now let me put the gains first, which is all protein. This is ground turkey. Okay, ground turkey breast is extra lean. This is the one I pick. I got this meat. It's all natural, 93% lean and 7% fat. I always check. So I'm gonna open. I'm going to like do a whole pan with my phone and show you guys how does it look. Okay, I'm not a fan of pickles. I really like, actually I hate them but Jessie loves them, so we got pickles for Jessie. So here we go. This is just in case. This is what Jessie picked. Again, Jessie is my boyfriend for the ones that don't know. Then I've got hot salsa roja. I don't really consume this because this is hot. This is spicy. I don't eat spicy. Jessie likes spicy, so if anything, I'll pick something that is not as spicy. But this is Jessie's. And avocados, which is a healthy fat. Avocados. Now, to be honest, sometimes I get like hungry and I'll just eat like a little piece of ham. But I always make sure that the ham that I eat also, like if it like it's gluten free. This is 98% fat free, and it has just 1 gram of sugar. So you want to keep the eye on those things. I mostly keep my eye more on gluten and sugar. So this is what the brand looks like. This is Deli Fresh. And sometimes when I'm like really, I want just something, like because I'm always hungry, I'll just pick one and like it satisfies me. For those craving days, it's not like an everyday thing, but sometimes we crave sweets or something, just like a snack, and instead of going out. And because I believe that sometimes when you don't have at home food, you just like start craving and then you take wrong decisions, or like, I don't know, eat bad. So we just like trying to always like satisfy our cravings in the best way. So this is a yogurt from Oikos, and it's Danone Oikos 000, and it's like, if you see, it says 0 added sugar, right? 0 added sugar, 0% fat. It has 15 grams of protein, so more gains. 0 artificial sweeteners. So, and then you can also always read right here, it says high in fiber, 9 essential amino acids, live in active culture. So it's like, it's pretty good. And guess what? Voila, it's gluten free. So you always want to read the labels. Caramel, we've got strawberry, and I've got banana cream, cottage cheese, the one that is like 2% milk fat, just 2%. It's always just to bring up like this little things. Or I've got my Forever Lovers, the asparagus. I eat almost every day asparagus. Yes, I really like this brand. There's many brands out there. 0 sugar. I love this one, and I always pick the one that is unsweetened vanilla, because I like put my protein with it. Sometimes my protein shakes, so my protein already has flavor. Why would I want like extra? Because that adds more calories. So I'm already used to it, and I just take this one that is the unsweetened, 30 calories, because I'm gonna add my protein on it. And I put this over like my ground turkey. I cook my ground turkey with them, and I mix it with my asparagus, so it gives them some flavor. But you want to keep the eye on the sugar again. It's not like, oh, it's tomato sauce, I'll pick anyone. No, keep reading and be like eyes open to it. This one has just 3 grams of sugar. The brand is Reyes Homemade All Natural Premium Quality. This is really good. I like it. Actually, I'm more to always eating like greens. I'm more like low carb diet because I tend to always gain weight. So I try to stay away from the heavy carbs. But Jessie, because he's leaner, he picked this one. It says roasted red potatoes and green beans. He will have his protein with this, which is healthy too. So with that being said, like I feel like if you're kind of like leaner, you want to gain weight in a healthy way. Like, you know, you can like add more carbs. This is like from my perspective, my truth, my experience, and this is what I share with you guys. I stay away from heavy carbs. I like mostly eat greens. Egg whites, there you go. You can always also break your egg and separate the yolk, you know. But this is egg white, something I always have. And we got guacamole, which is, you can either have or like avocado, or sometimes I have a little scoop of guacamole, and that makes it. Jessie usually, I just picked two different ones. I picked the one that has guacamole and salsa just to give it a try, and then I picked the chunky guacamole from Good Foods. It says, if you notice, it says no sugar added. Also, I want to bring it up that here it says gluten-free, no artificial ingredients, no preservative, no added sugar. This is vegetarian, vegan. So again, it's like I always just like turn things and just like check the nutrition part, and then, you know, I check the ingredients, and, you know, just to keep my eye on it, because these are the little things that count and adds and adds and adds and adds, and that's what it makes the results. Sometimes we think we're dieting, and then because we don't really pay attention, all these things starts adding, and this is why we're not reaching our goals. Reaching our goals, I mean, like, you know, like certain fitness goals. This is kind of like if you're in the same pace as me, like trying to lose weight or trying to maintain in certain way. Just like the more strict you are and tight, like this things like less sugar to that, like you're gonna see more results the more strict are your diet. So I just try to, like, as long as I'm not like doing a photo shoot or like an important video that I need to be like really toned, and I just want to like give me some like some little treats. I treat myself, but still in a healthy way, you know, like I still try to respect the most certain things, which is the gluten, the sugar, blah blah, and all of that. Even when I eat pizza, I eat it like gluten-free. This is the first time we're trying this brand, but we like read it and it was like, oh, let's give it a try. This is like to vary our breakfasts. So these are like pineapple and avocado sausages. Like this is smoked chicken sausage. And we were reading it and it says made with all natural chicken, gluten-free, no MCG. So, and if you go in the back one more time, it says no artificial ingredients, minimally processed, gluten-free, no MSG, chicken raised without added hormones. So, and this has 8 grams of sugar. I don't know if this would be my go-to for every day. I would not like any of this. Is like kind of like to give myself, again, like a little treat, just like, okay, I need some flavor of something different. I'll just add like something little, maybe half, I don't know, if like a whole one, but it wouldn't be like, oh, every day like that, because I always keep like, you know, checking the sugar and stuff like that. So same with this one, we found chicken apple. And this one, for example, not because this is, I mean, this is the brand means that all of them are like that. So you should always, even if you find one brand that you like or something and different flavors, just keep checking the back, because some of them, they change. For example, this pineapple and bacon, it has 8 grams of sugar, and this chicken and apple, it has 3 grams of sugar. So you kind of like start balancing and say like, oh, okay, this one probably I can have it more often, you know, this one it would be like for a treat. So you just like start sensing this. And then we got this meatballs, or chicken meatballs, gluten-free again, caramelized onion. The brand I don't know if I mentioned is like Adele's. Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the brand. And again, and this one, you see, this is what I mean like by reading. So it has 2 grams of sugar. So one it has 8, the other one has 3, and the other one has 2 grams of sugar. So meaning that I could like almost every day, if I want, have meatballs with asparagus or with broccoli, you know. So I'm running out of bread. Here we go again, same brand, they have burgers. This burgers, again, I like to repeat, is like spinach and feta. Okay, they're chicken burgers with spinach and feta cheese. No artificial ingredients, chicken raised with no antibiotics ever. So sorry about that. Okay, so this one is again no artificial ingredients, no nitrates, no pork-free chicken breast with no antibiotics ever raised. Raised chicken raised with no antibiotics ever. There you go. And it says 0 grams of sugar, like 0. So this I could have it every day. So they're chicken breast like burgers, amazing. So thumbs up for this brand because I have the feeling it's gonna become one of my favorite brands. You guys are taking notes, right? I hope so. Well, you can always rewind this video and it's like, what did she say? Let me see. You can screenshot it, you know, or take it like to Target when you're like, you know, shopping around and you're like going with my videos like, oh, this one is the one that she said, blah, blah, or whatever. We love bacon. We love bacon. Okay, we got bacon and this brand selects natural. Again, it's not just any bacon. This brand, it's gluten-free, no added hormones. And if there is something I'm saying like that, here is the name of the brand. You can always, I feel like whenever I don't understand something very much due to anything, I'll just go on Google, check the brand, and then they usually give you all the information. So it only has gluten-free, it says somewhere. See, I gotta defend my thing. Oh, here. I knew it. I knew I read it. Here. It says gluten-free. Oh. So I got 3 packages, or like the reason I get a lot, it's because it's me and my boyfriend. It's the 2 of us. So you can only imagine that's why we buy this quantity of everything. I always try to stay away as much as I can from dairy because dairy is like, it's just not good for my body because I gain weight super quick and not in the right way. So, but Jessie does eat dairy. I'm telling you all this, guys, because maybe if I open my fridge while I'm like whatever I'm showing you now, or maybe on Instagram it's like, oh, she eats cheese, she eats this, but I mean, I don't live by myself, so I'd rather kind of like give the heads up of the reasons for it. And this is all Jessie's. This is Jessie's. This is one more bag I found of vegetables that I got. This is Asian medley, and it has broccoli, it has peas, it has some corn. I think I just bought one of them just to give it a try, but it's not my really go-to because it has total 4 grams of sugar. I rather like really I mostly eat my broccoli or my my asparagus. My asparagus is my everyday thing all day long. So Jessie got this gluten-free honey mustard. I think it's just cool to give it a try. I've never seen it. It's the first time. And it says high fructose corn syrup. I mean, free from high fructose corn syrup. It's gluten-free, and it only has 1 gram of sugar. I'm not lying. There is, says there, gluten-free, and the brand is French. So check it out. This is like, I'm not sure yet for what are we gonna put it on. Oh, maybe on the hot dogs, on the sausage. I mean the sausage. And then I was like making a joke saying like, oh, I wish I can find not light mayonnaise because it's still mayonnaise. But we found this organic mayonnaise made with organic cage-free eggs. This is the brand, Best Foods. And what it caught my attention is that it actually says in the back, Jesus Christ, this doesn't focus. Well, it says there, gluten-free. It says, trust me, it says there. Again, you can always bring it up, like, you know, put like on Google, Best Foods, organic mayonnaise, you know, and always shows you like the food chart and like what it has and what it doesn't. And this one, it doesn't have sugar. So I'm just gonna save it. Again, there you go. Again, these are not things that are my like part of my like my everyday thing, but it's like, okay, I want to have this sausage, and or I don't know, one of the probably of the meatballs, maybe I'll have just meatballs and I'll just like a little dip or something cool to have there, so you don't like kind of like go out and eat something totally wrong because you're tired of your super diet, you know. Again, whenever I have to be like super shredded for like pictures or videos or whatever, then I really cut my, you know, cut all this bullshit or anything like that, and I go like more like everything steamed, you know, steamed broccoli, and like I don't like put anything on it. I'd rather go like and focus and prepare for that, and then, you know, I'll just like, again, I keep it healthy, but I just give myself license of certain things. Okay, then we got eggs, regular eggs, because Jessie, like, I usually just add whites, but Jessie eats like regular eggs, like the whole egg. So I just make him every morning his huevos con queso, which he loves it, you know, eggs and cheese. So his egg. Keep closing it because it makes that beep 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 noise. And by now it's 12:22. It's like it's very late. I got this bread. I don't eat bread. I stay away from bread. But this is Jesse's organic bread. He likes it. So this is his. Now right here we have the snacks. This is, we still have a little bit. This is a brand that you find in Whole Foods. It's called Organic Que Pasa. They're tortilla chips, but they're gluten-free. Right here. This thing doesn't focus. Okay, gluten-free. If you read in the bag, it has 0 grams of sugar. Read it. 0 grams of sugar. And again, we always check in to pick stuff that they're gluten-free. So we still have a little bit there. So we're gonna leave it there, and I still want to share like this brands. And then we also consume kettle. They're potato chips, and they're, again, it says there, gluten-free. And if you turn this, it just has there 1 gram. There you go, 1 gram of sugar, 0 grams trans fat, no preservative, gluten-free, no GMO, project verified, made in natural ingredients. So we love to snack. We love snacks. It's like whenever we're gonna watch a movie or something, this is our go-tos, like for movie nights, or, you know, especially me that I'm constantly editing videos and working on my computer. This is like perfect. This are the rice cakes. This ones, I got them in Whole Foods. This, again, here we go again. I like to repeat things over and over and over, so it's just, if you missed it, you can catch it another 40 times. This is gluten-free, vegan, and if you turn, it says 3 grams of sugar. So there you go. The only thing about this brand is that actually I just seen, I think, salted caramel, and I saw something else, but it was, I think it was like cheese, something with cheese. They didn't have many like options. I'm gonna show you in a little bit one that I really like it. By the way, all the stuff that we get, it lasts us like at least like 2 months. And plus, it's like we don't really go out like partying, clubbing and stuff. We're like mostly stay at home, like watching movies, just being on a computer. I have so much edit anyways, so I barely have time to sleep. So wait, hold on. Back to the rice cakes. This is from Quaker, and this is chocolate rice cake. And again, it says there, gluten-free, and it says no high fructose corn syrup, and it only has 4 grams of sugar. And if you, here, there's the listed of the things that don't have. 10 grams of whole grains, made with brown rice, no high fructose corn syrup, no added colors, low cholesterol. There's like a lot of like bodybuilders, people like, oh, not just bodybuilders, a lot of people that are into fitness. This is like a great like cravings, like super safe snack. Then they have like the caramel flavor, and this one, it has 3 grams of sugar. Again, gluten-free, same brand. I'm gonna put this away. Then we have potatoes here because as you've seen, the other ones were already almost gone, so that's why we just got new ones. This brand is called Archer Farms. These are potato chips. This is mostly for Jesse. I'm not that like a potato chip person. I'm more like those rice cakes. Oh, I love them. But here it says gluten-free. And again, oh, check this out. This one just has 1 gram of sugar. Just 1. Really good. And I just found this new one. It's Skinny Pop. It's popcorn mini cakes. It's like the rice cakes, but I think it's just a mix between popcorn and rice cakes, but little ones. And this one is cinnamon and sugar. And it's funny because if you check, it just has like 3 grams of sugar. Again, it's gluten-free, no GMO, no artificial ingredients. And here it gives you all the list of the stuff, like no GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, peanut-free, tree nut-free, preservative-free, no artificial flavors, 0 trans fat, and a good source of fiber. Good. Boom. Sold. Sharp cheddar. We got another one. There. Oh my God, look at this picture. This is our party. For us, it makes us like super happy. I'm so tired, man. It's like almost 1 a.m. Look at this face. Or on the chips this time. This one is Parmesan garlic. We live for chips. Again, we don't eat them all day, every day. One more time, it will last us like 2 months. Remember that the tortilla chips, they were almost like gone. Okay, so we got this other brand. It's Simply Balanced. It's organic blue corn with flax seeds and tortilla chips. And it says, see, everything says, you just have to read and pay attention. It says gluten-free right there. Also right there. And this one has 3 grams of sugar. And this is the same brand that I just showed you of the other chips. It's just like a different flavor. And this one has 1 gram of sugar too. I'm like, there you go. We got sweet potatoes. Same, like the same brand. It seems like super cool. This one has 4 grams of sugar though, so I wouldn't have used from this. Girl, I wouldn't. Again, it's gluten-free, everything, but just again, keep an eye on the ingredients. Just keep reading labels. Read labels. And then, to be honest, this kind of sounds weird, but I never tried it. I'll give my impressions. So keep following me on Instagram, Josetty1, or Instagram, The Body Nation, because I'm always in my stories giving my impressions or of things I tried. So this is the first thing I'm gonna try. It's from Garden Veggie. It's called Straws, sea salt, and it's like veggies, like in a chip presentation, I think. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try, as long as it has the things that I usually respect. And guess what? It totally does there. It says no GMO, certified kosher, OG trans fat, like 0 grams of that, like vegan, no artificial colors, flavor, or preservatives. And somewhere it should be the gluten-free, which I cannot complete. Fine, up there. There you go, gluten-free. You have to look, sometimes it's like really hiding, but it's there, it's there. And we're almost done with the stuff that goes in the fridge. So this is TV's food. I'm saying this because this usually goes in a container, and I put it in there, and then I want to, like, anytime like open my my fridge, I'm gonna say, oh, is that your secret food that you don't want to tell us? No. This is TV's. It's just fit for dogs. He's a very healthy doggy too. So this is his like diet. He's like fish and sweet potatoes. Is I'm just scratching the ice. It says wild caught Pacific cod, sweet potatoes, Brussels potatoes, has green beans, broccoli, sunflower oil. It's grain free, and guess what, guys? It's gluten free. Even TV eats gluten free. He eats pretty good, pretty healthy. Like this is like food, that just food for dogs. You walk in the store and you can see how they're making actually like the food. It's like almost like your mom, like homemade food. It's just like they put some vitamins in it, and it tells you everything. So if you wanna, just in case, check it out, Just Food for Dogs on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, their website. They'll give you more info about it. Okay, I've never tried this. It's my first time. Jessie loves it, and it's like almond butter from Justin's. It's not focusing again. This is so hard. Whoever thinks that YouTubers does it like they're good and it's easy, it's not easy. Okay, almond butter, vanilla from Justin's, and I didn't know. I was so surprised. Check all this out. It says 5 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, 0 trans fat, gluten-free, vegan. It only has 6 grams of sugar. Let's see. It wouldn't be my go-to every single day. I'll give it like 1 spoon here and there. But this one, which is the same brand, it's also almond butter. The flavor is maple. This one only has 3 grams of sugar. Is there? So I would go more with this one than with the other one. Then we're almost done guys. I'm super sleepy. It's almost 1 a.m. and I've been up since 5. Anyways, we got olive oil and spray, and we got coconut oil and spray. If for any reason you cannot find this, there's always regular oil, olive oil, and there's always regular coconut oil. Let me take it out. Just might as well. Here, regular coconut oil. So there's no excuse. Just cook with these things. They're good fats, and it's better. To finish, we're like tea lovers, especially Jesse. I hate ginger. He loves ginger. He wanted his ginger tea. There you go. That's his ginger tea. I'm more into this honey vanilla chamomile tea. And then up here, we also have like nuts for here and there, just to have like a little hand, you know, of almonds. And this brand, this only has 1 gram of sugar. Just 1 gram of sugar. They're so good. I love this brand, Blue Diamond. Here, there. Because it just doesn't really work for me. But this is Jesse's pasta. He does eat like, still, it's like whole wheat. It's like super organic and blah blah and all of that. So Jesse mostly eats this. I want to share with you guys. We have our closet full of supplements. Yes. This is because Jesse works for this company called Columbia, and that's why we work in the supplements industry. So that's why we have, like, it's not like we drink all of them. Of course, it's like different flavors. It's just to not get tired of the same flavors. Okay guys, so we got to the end of this video. I couldn't really be like super energetic and super loud about it because I'm usually all over, but I couldn't because it's late. It's almost 1 a.m. and Jesse's like sleeping, and I don't want to bother him anymore. It's time for me to sleep too. I was at doing my CrossFit games, which is like the open, and like I had a super long day. Anyways, right below, like any questions that you might have, like a curious, this is mostly like what we do shopping like every 2 months, like that, like a full shop. And this is mostly what I eat. Like little by little, I'm going to be like making the same videos that I've done in Spanish. I'm gonna do it in English, and I'm gonna take you through how I adjust my diet whenever I'm like about to do something like that. I want to look more like shredded or thinner, like more toned or anything. But in general, it's like I usually exercise every day, and I wake up around 5 a.m. so I can exercise at 6, so I can have a whole day to cook around, clean, and then start my day and work. So I don't know, just comment below, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications, follow me on all my social media, which is Instagram as Josetty1, then it's Twitter, Josetty Hurtado, and then I also have the Instagram that is The Body Nation. There you go. And then I have my Facebook fan page too that I'm constantly posting things, which is Josetty Hurtado. And don't worry that soon I'm gonna be making a video, which is my intro and in general my whole story, who I am and everything, who I am in my country, what do I do, and you're gonna get to know me a little better. But you're gonna have a sense for me, like the people that are just following me by seeing my pictures. I did have a big transformation. I used to be overweight like almost my whole life, and I have a story. And now that I can combine all these things, that I like art and everything, I can like share with you guys my story. So stay tuned, because a lot of things are coming. I want to be sharing this like not only with my beautiful country and my Spanish community, but I think it's already necessary to share with everybody in English, because now I have a good decent amount of friends and some friends and followers in English, and they're like, oh, we don't understand anything, I've been trying to follow, how did you lose weight and stuff. And I feel like this is like the first step and to start all of this, you know. Plus I'm like now on YouTube Spaces LA, where they're guiding me of what's my next step, and everybody kept saying you need to start doing videos in English. And all the companies that I work here for, they're like, you need to start speaking English, you need to build followers here. So it's a challenge. I'm not desperate, but little by little, hard work, we will all get there. So right below and tell me what you think. And I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce something pretty well, but it's just as hard that I'm always like in my head thinking in Spanish and translating in English, and then I'm back and forth, and I'm just like, it's a lot. So have some patience. I will always show my true self, the way I am, with frustrations, my thoughts, the way I feel. I'm just very transparent. I really don't have any filters, so unless that I put a picture or something, so I put a filter. Take care. Bye.